is going to be interesting. Let's address a very unusual conversation today, right? I want to bring some attention in. Now, today, I want to confront a painful truth. And the truth is this, that our networks ghost us. They fall short. It causes frustration. It causes us to feel unsupported, right? And today, we're going to change the game. Now, if you're watching this live, I want to welcome you in. Thank you so much for joining this conversation. And if you're watching the replay of this live, then I want to thank you for taking the time out and watching the replay. Please make sure, whether you're live or in a replay, let me know what you're thinking. Give me a love, give me comments, whatever you think about this. It's a very, very important topic today. Okay. Fellow networkers, I've been where you are, right? I have been as someone who knows the depth of your frustration. I have walked the shoes that you are in, that you've been in. I've felt the sting of missed opportunity, witnessed the silence of the people that we were expecting would help us, right? And if you stick around with me today for a couple more minutes, you'll finally understand why that happens. And together, we will rewrite the narrative of our potential. Okay. Now, if you resonate today with what I say, then I want you to know that you're my kind of people. You're my kind of people. And I want to invite you to join me at the New Rules of Professional Networking workshop, where we will empower ourselves and create a network that truly works for us. And to join me at NRPN, please visit www.networkingsuccess.in. Okay, let's get started. Why does our network ghost us? It's a huge fundamental question. Now, despite of what you might think, people are well-meaning. I know it's hard to believe, especially when those were the people who ghosted you, but they are well-meaning. Now, sometimes they are busy in life. Sometimes they have different priorities in life. They don't mean to let us down. They do. I'm not saying that they don't, but they don't mean to let us down. And there are many reasons because of which people often don't help us, support us, despite saying that they would try, but they don't. But the biggest reason that people don't support us, the number one reason, is something called missing social capital. What the F is social capital, Paritosh? Well, very simply, it is what people think and feel about you behind your back. And this is the currency of networking. The more you have social capital, the more your network will help you. And the lower you have your social capital, the less the people will help you, right? Now, understand this. People will work for you. Your network will work for you when they value you. When they truly value you. Now, if you're like many other people out there, your network probably likes you. You're a good person. And you probably confuse that likability with your network valuing you. It's a rookie mistake that a lot of people have made. Yours truly too have made it time and time again. But people liking you and valuing you are two completely different things. If you truly want to unleash the power of your network, if you truly want your network to open huge doors for you, do the impossible for you, then one of the biggest priorities for you has to be to build your social capital, which means your network should think positively to a level of valuing you behind your back. But how do you go about doing that? How do you ensure that your network values you? Well, the first thing is, don't hold anything in your heart. You probably do. You probably remember those events and opportunities where you asked someone for help and they didn't help you. Remember those? Yeah. Let that go. That is causing you a lot more trouble, costing you a lot more losses than you can imagine. As difficult as it might be, you have to let you go. If you care about your success, if you don't, that's a different story, but I'm sure you do. That's why you're probably watching this. Right? So let that go. Then be there for them. Yes, do. I know this sounds crazy. One, I'm asking you to forgive them, and then I'm saying be there for them. Yes, absolutely. Be there for them. That's how you build your social capital. Do something for them. Do anything that adds value in their life, that solves a problem for them. help them with an introduction, with a contact, with a connection, with a book, with an advice, with an event, anything. Do something for them. The point is you care for them, right? And then engage with them, whether it's on social media, whether it is events, right? Don't hold that in your heart, right? That they did not help you back. Think about it. How many times have you committed to people that you would help them and you've fallen short on it? Were you meaning to fall short at that point in time? Well, not really, right? Something happened. Maybe you got busy. Right? Similarly, the same thing happened with them. So let it go. Okay. Now, the next thing, the most important one, be willing to share what's happening in your world with your network. This is one of the most important things. Social capital has two things, guys. Number one, be there for them, do something for them. And number two, be willing to share with them what's happening in your world. How will your network know what's happening in your world? If you won an award, if you've got back a huge client, right? If you have received a certification, you've made something, you've achieved some kind of success, crossed a milestone, anything. You gotta be out there letting your network know every now and then, not all the time, but every now and then that this is happening. That's how your network knows that you're doing something, right? And in doing this, a lot of stories are going to come, right? You're going to make excuses. You're going to say, Paritosh, that sounds like boasting. Paritosh, isn't that a little obnoxious? Paritosh, this. No. The way you pick up a phone and call a friend when something nice happens, that's exactly how you let your network know. What am I doing? Okay, cool. So put these two things together. Number one, be there for them, add value. And number two, let them know that you're doing well. If you're not letting your network know that you're doing well, they won't know. And when over a period of time, your network realizes that you're the kind of person who'll be there for them, and along with that, you're doing well, magic is going to happen, right? Get this, guys. Your network is one of the most powerful force that you have access to. And once it's activated, once you have become the kind of person that they value and respect, magic is going to happen, right? The New Rules of Professional Networking workshop that I mentioned a couple of minutes ago is one of the most powerful programs to help you create this magic. And I want you to come and join me in the upcoming workshop so that you and I can together rewrite the story, take charge of our network. And to join me there, please visit www.networkingsuccess.in. Wishing you all an amazing network. Take care. Happy networking. Bye-bye.